New York City is not just a city of skyscrapers. It is a living museum of architecture that tells the story of more than 4 centuries. From small Dutch colonial houses in the 1600s to the towering glass skyscrapers of today, every era has left its mark on the skyline. In this series, we explore how New York's architecture evolved through time, reflecting power, culture, innovation, and ambition. Our journey begins in the earliest days of New York, when the city was known as New Amsterdam. In the early 1600s, New York was a Dutch settlement known as New Amsterdam. Architecture during this period was simple and practical. Buildings were constructed with wood, brick, and steep gabled roofs designed to handle harsh weather. Narrow houses lined the streets while small trading buildings supported the growing colony. Though few original structures remain today, Dutch design principles helped shape the earliest urban layout of Manhattan. In the year 1664, the Dutch colony of New Amsterdam was taken over by the British and renamed New York. This political change introduced new architectural influences that slowly transformed the appearance of the growing city. One of the most important styles during this period was Georgian architecture. Buildings were designed with balance and symmetry, elegant brick facades, tall windows, and carefully decorated doorways. Churches, government halls, and wealthy homes began reflecting the refined design traditions of Britain. These structures helped shape the early character of New York as it began evolving from a small colonial trading port into a structured and expanding city. During the 19th century, New York City experienced explosive growth. Waves of immigration and rapid economic development caused the population to expand dramatically. As the city grew, new residential architecture began shaping the neighborhoods of Manhattan and Brooklyn. One of the most recognizable styles from this period was the brownstone row house. These homes were built from reddish-brown sandstone and arranged in long, uniform rows along city streets. Brownstones quickly became symbols of urban life and middle-class prosperity. Their distinctive appearance would eventually become one of the most iconic architectural features associated with New York City. By the late 19th century, a revolutionary change began reshaping the skyline of New York City. Advances in engineering made it possible to build structures taller than ever before. The development of steel frame construction allowed buildings to rise vertically while remaining structurally strong. At the same time, the invention of safe passenger elevators made tall buildings practical for everyday use. These innovations gave birth to the skyscraper. Early high-rise buildings appeared in Lower Manhattan and quickly became symbols of technological progress and economic power. New York was beginning its transformation into the city of skyscrapers. During the early 20th century, New York entered one of its most iconic architectural periods, known as the Art Deco era. Buildings constructed during this time were designed with bold geometric shapes, decorative metal patterns, and dramatic vertical lines that emphasized height and elegance. Architects wanted their structures to represent modern progress, optimism, and the spirit of a rapidly advancing industrial world. The skyline began filling with beautifully designed towers that combined engineering innovation with artistic creativity. Many of these Art Deco buildings remain among the most recognizable landmarks in New York today. After the Second World War, architecture in New York shifted toward a new philosophy known as modernism. Architects began focusing on simplicity, efficiency, and functional design rather than heavy decoration. Glass curtain walls, steel structures, and clean geometric lines became the defining features of modern buildings. This new architectural style created a sleek and futuristic skyline that symbolized technological advancement and economic strength. Modernist skyscrapers began dominating Midtown Manhattan and other parts of the city, shaping the visual identity of New York for decades to come. In the late 20th century, a new architectural movement known as postmodernism began influencing the design of buildings in New York City. Unlike the strict simplicity of modernism, postmodern architecture encouraged creativity and personality. Architects experimented with bold shapes, colorful designs, and references to historical styles. Buildings became more expressive and visually distinctive. This movement added diversity and artistic experimentation to the skyline, creating a unique blend of traditional inspiration and modern innovation throughout the city. In the 21st century, architecture in New York continues to evolve through technology, innovation, and sustainability. Modern architects are designing buildings that are not only visually impressive, but also environmentally responsible. Green roofs, energy-efficient materials, and advanced construction technologies are becoming increasingly common. The goal is to create structures that support the city's growth while reducing environmental impact. These new designs represent the next chapter in New York's long architectural story. New York's skyline is a testament to human ambition, always reaching higher and always evolving. Thank you for joining us. From small colonial buildings to towering modern skyscrapers, the architecture of New York tells a powerful story of ambition, creativity, and transformation. Every era has left its mark on the skyline, reflecting the cultural and economic changes of the city over time. The buildings of New York are more than structures of steel and stone. They are symbols of progress and human imagination. As technology continues to advance and architects explore new possibilities, the skyline of New York will continue evolving, adding new chapters to one of the most famous architectural landscapes in the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through New York's architectural history.